Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wait, That Was a Thing. I am your host, Kenny, joined by the number one Kindog supporter in the world, Jacob.
Hey, I love Kenny.
I know you do. On this episode, mostly on this podcast, talk about kind of the lesser known characters that have kind of worked with Batman, some of his rogues galleries. So, Jacob, when I say the Creeper in terms of superhero, what comes to your mind?
Minecraft.
You know what? I was halfway expecting that. So, that's what today's episode is going to be about. The Creeper. Yes. One of the weirder ones. So, first appearance in Showcase 73 in April of 1968. And he was created by Steve Ditko, I think I pronounced it right, and Don Siegel. So, it's a fairly older character. Alter ego was reported Jack Ryder of Gotham City. So, I don't know what it is, but it seems like Clark Kent, Peter Parker, and now Jack Ryder. If you're a reporter, it turns you to some weird superhero.
Yeah.
That's a 3 out of 3. Right?
Maybe because they're always with the other people with superpowers, they have a higher chance of getting superpowers.
Every reporter's a superhero.
Honestly, might be.
In one reality or the next. So it is a metahuman, and other groups it works with are the Outsiders, the Bat Family, as well as the Justice League and the Shadow Fighters.
Shadow Fighters?
The Shadow Fighters. I don't know what those are.
Ain't it just like a Temu version of the Teen Titans?
You're probably right.
Basically.
I want to say right. It's probably like the I want to say probably like Constantine, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So his appearance is like a yellow skin with green like swim trunks and a red fur cape. And red boots as well.
He's cosplaying as a pimp.
I mean, sure, I guess if you
basically.
Want, yeah, I mean, I guess long story short, it's really interesting this like his appearance because it's so different. Like you thought Robin's like green and red suit was bad compared to Batman's. This takes that and runs with it.
What does he do?
Well, we'll get to that. So his abilities are transformation, so he can transform from the Creeper to Jack Ryder. Also with superhuman strength and very strong durability, as well as speed, agility, and enhanced reflexes. He can leap, leap really tall, like how like in like the original Superman stuff said can leap tall buildings in a single bound, kind of like that. Like
so he's just like the best man.
He can
ever.
jump. He can really jump. He's a jumpy boy.
He ain't skipping leg day.
No, he ain't. He also has really good senses and accelerated healing, with hypotonic imitation. I don't know. Also has a powerful laughter, which mixes in kind of with his origin story from Batman, or the New Adventures of Batman, actually, which we will get into. So he also experienced in journalism and unarmed combat. So
he's just like a freaking cool dude.
He is. He's really just bizarre. So he has appearances in, like I said, the New Adventures of Batman. And so in that one, Jack Ryder's, investigating stuff with the Joker and Harley Quinn. Batman comes stop it. And this happens at a chemical factory. And so through some non-OSHA stuff happening in Gotham City, because apparently as many stuff as, the bad guys falling off, catwalks and stuff, there's no way OSHA exists in the world of DC Universe. But to where he falls in the vat of chemicals, and Robin, because there's all this smoke going around from this chemical reactions going off, Robin's trying to find Batman, and Joker comes out and punches like weird slingshot, like punching bag thing.
Oh.
It's one of Joker's many gag weapons. But and then he launches Robin into a bunch of levers, which start the drain of the chemicals. So mind you, he's circling down, and while this is happening, Jack he keeps laughing. He's really like crying for help, but he's laughing for help, really.
Mm-hmm.
And so then he drains into the drain off of it. And so then by the time Batman and Robin reunite, they're going to get Joker, and Joker says, "Are you going to go after me, or are you going to go after your little reporter?" And then Batman and Robin's like, "Oh, we should probably go find him." So they go out, leaving Joker and Harley Quinn there. And as far as I'm concerned, they didn't tie them up for the cops. They just all right, see you, bye. That's all they did. And so they went to the river, and they see where the chemicals run off from, and they see Jack Ryder's jacket just burning away because the acid. And Batman is just looking at it like, oh, darn. oh well, back to things to normal. And they leave, and it shows this Jack Ryder just now in the new creeper look, just emerging. Has like some of the leftover from like his under jacket, some of his shorts and stuff. So like, he's really messed up. And there's a bit where he tries like to think about what's happening, and all you hear is like a cuckoo clock just going off. He shakes his head, and it's like, all right, we'll try that again later. So it's really weird. And so what tips him off that the creeper would be Jack Ryder is that when he goes to get a new costume, he pays for it. Doesn't steal it. Doesn't shoplift. He pays for it casually with Jack Ryder's. Yeah. So, I mean, crazy. Yes.
Is he a superhero or a supervillain?
No, he's a superhero, but he's like the one. It's like, do we have to call upon him? He's kind of out there. He's almost like he's oddly enough like if Joker was like a good guy.
He's a backseat superhero.
Kind of. He gets more cameos than anything. Like he'll have like a very short appearance. He had very short appearances in Justice League Unlimited. So like he had like I don't know, maybe like one scene every season at least. But to where then Alfred comes on the Batmobile's screen. I was like, so the reports of a maniac shopping. He got a uniform, and that's how he got like the red fur cape and all that. Mm-hmm. He paid for it with Jack Ryder's credit card. Batman just stops, does a 180, just and then just hightails it off. So, if I remember right, the way they kind of get it back is like through this like a patch, which I assume like almost like a nicotine patch almost. And so they test. That's how they get it back. And when like at the end of it, Jack Ryder kind of takes it off, and his grins, and while the camera's fading with like would be his penthouse or whatever, his apartment or whatever, all you hear is that maniac laugh that he has, which is apparently super powerful. So, and that's it. We never see him again in the animated series. We don't really see him again, like I said, until the Justice League stuff, which is kind of a continuation. Did not appear in, he kind of, they say he kind of did appear in Batman Beyond, but I don't remember seeing him. We don't really see him again until anything animated until we get to Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Oh.
Which takes it's in a completely different universe. It's kind of continuous to the Adam West universe, so it's really weird. Yeah. And I remember I haven't seen the episode, but I remember seeing like a where they have like an advertise for these are the DC animated things we have coming out right now. And there's one where it's fighting. I think it's called the Bug or something. And this
Bug,
yeah, it's a bug, mutated animal person. Go figure. So there's one where Creeper's about to throw a punch. And the Bug's like, stop that. You stop. He goes, sure thing. The Bug's like, what? And then he punches him. Like, sure, I'll do it. So yeah, and that's kind of the Creeper. And it had its own comic series. Last for like six issues, which they didn't reveal who he was till the end, which I think is actually pretty neat. It's different because normally within like the first one, it reveals, oh, this is who this is. Nope, just wait till the end. Like, wait till the end. You'll be worth it. So yeah. Yeah, the Creeper it's really interesting, really forgotten about, and yeah, now
underrated.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty underrated. I would like to see more of it. I cannot see him get his own solo film, but maybe like he's got like the new Batman stuff coming out. Like there's always something new, but it's like I want to see like this like Alfred's gonna film like, so Jack Ryder wants to talk to you about the Creeper, and I want to be Bruce. Like, no, just no. It's like no, I don't want to. I want to see that. I want to see that happening. Actually, me and my buddy were talking about like who'd be a perfect person to play the Creeper, and we were thinking Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp?
Yep, we think that'd be perfect.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not his appearance. Maybe definitely like voice. Maybe voice acting. Maybe. So yeah. So now we know more about the Creeper, and of course, if you want to know more about the Creeper, you can always go to Wikipedia. Just look up DC's Creeper, and you'll see more. And if you want to see the episode, just look up what episode of Batman the Animated Series did the Creeper appear in. But the weird thing is that even though he definitely wasn't a Creeper, Jack Ryder still appeared in other stuff before it. So he technically did appear before that episode.
Just as reporter?
Just as everyone's friendly neighborhood Jack Ryder.
Oh, okay.
Not Spider-Man. Everyone's favorite neighborhood Jack Ryder. So I also want to say they did reference it in the Arkham games. In Arkham Asylum, you can scan a radio, and it will say Jack Ryder, also known as the Creeper. And
yeah, I think I saw that watching a playthrough of it.
Yeah, so it's nice. The Arkham games are always known for having Easter eggs, but yeah, Jack Ryder's also appeared in the Arkham games. So Oddly enough, they'll have Jack Ryder, but they won't have the Creeper. I think because everyone forgets, oh, that's who it is.
Yeah.
So yes, this has been the first episode of Wait, That Was a Thing. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, you can go to the Wikipedia page to find out more about this character. And Jacob, thank you for being my guest, for listening to me rant about this random character for about like 10 minutes. So yeah.
See you next time.
Yep. As always, this is your host Kenny signing off.